So good morning everyone, it is Mitchell aka The Walk in Orlando, and welcome back here to Seaworld Orlando. We decided to come on over today for just a little bit of some coaster fun and also to kind of check out all the stuff they have for Electric Ocean. Now most of Electric Ocean will take place later in the day, so we may try to see as much as there is and then talk about it a little bit, but also go over and look a little bit at Icebreaker, maybe to see if we have any sort of anticipation when it might open, because right now all it says on all the entrance side is anticipating opening 2021. So still know where officially when it's going to be opening. They did do team member test rides, so they had done the testing, just waiting for an opening date. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and check out all of our adventures that we go out through Central Florida, and then make sure you guys just stick around for our adventure today here at SeaWorld. Well, so now we got all our stuff figured out, I guess, services. Weird story, but that'll be on my TikTok later. But you can see they do have Electric Ocean here at SeaWorld. Now this is probably one of my favorite things that goes on. Now a lot of this will take place at night. They have fireworks, they have a cool dance party that goes on over at the stadium across the way. And everything else, but this is honestly one of my favorite things, and it usually runs through September. They even have fireworks for it and everything, so we will have to come out one evening to try to check it out. Well, walking into the Shark Wreck Reef area, I definitely feel like this area is more open for some reason. I think something's been moved, I'm not sure. I mean, of course, as we all know, SeaWorld and all the other Central Florida theme parks have essentially gone away from all their COVID protocols. So there's no social distancing anymore, no requirements of mask or anything. They are loading all the rides to full capacity. So it's a little bit weird seeing everything back to normal, essentially. So actually, as we got in line for Mako, they actually did talk about that there is some inclement weather moving into the area. So we're not 100% sure how much we'll be able to get done today when it comes to the rides. Like we may try to get one more ride done, go through a couple of the aquariums. It may not really do a whole lot after that, just because the plan wasn't to stay here super long. It was just a little bit of coasters for the morning. I did want to stop off and go into the shark encounter because I don't think Kayla has seen all the new enhancements they have made to the shark encounter areas, like this aquarium zone, because they did get rid of, I think, the carpet and made it more of a, like, just a simple, like, concreted, painted floor. So it almost looks like you're actually walking on the ocean bottom almost. I know they also did change up all the lighting and things in here. Oh yeah, they did add on all the projectors here as well. But it's also the fact that you can essentially walk under fish as they swim over you. I don't know why, this is so cool. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So what, it's a lionfish or something? Aren't they like super venomous and stuff?
I don't know.
Nurse shark swimming around. Normally they don't swim around. It definitely does look like there is going to be some weather moving in, because when we got here it was nice and blue skies. You started to see some blue skies, but as you turn to the left, it's starting to get a little dark clouds coming in, so might just be one of those really quick trips out to SeaWorld today. So I came over here to check out the Pacific Point Preserve where the sea lions and walruses are at, because the show where you would have Seymour and Clyde go to school is currently down right now while they make some future enhancements to improve the show. So I'm just going over here to check this out. Kayla also had never seen this area before until a couple times ago. and she really enjoyed this because she likes watching all the sea lions and the walruses interact. I like how they're all just kind of very relaxed. You got the one on the rock right there. You got all the ones kind of swimming very, like, just very calmly. We got those guys right there, all just looking at the sky for some reason. And then, if anything, those two are a mood, just laying there. I like how he's got the one in the back's got his head on the rock sleeping. All right, just coming into the Antarctica area, because this is where they normally have the penguin ride, but the penguin ride has actually been down since SeaWorld reopened last June. And there's no official word about like what's happening with it, so right now it's only a walkthrough exhibit to go check out the penguin. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that really quick. Well, as we were going in here, I wonder if that might be the storm they were talking about when we were getting in line for Mako, because that is very dark clouds coming in, so it might start raining any minute, I feel like, especially how the humidity feels right now. Humidity is very thick and heavy.
Frozen ridge of rock and snow, a gentle colony huddles together for warmth, community, and family. A fierce blizzard is coming, and the penguins hurry away to the shelter of a nearby ice cavern. A few stay behind with this anxious young couple. It's late in the breeding season, and their egg is the last to hatch. But the storm is looming closer and closer. Time is running out for one little penguin named Mako.
This is kind of weird. They have all the lights kind of dim, like it's still kind of dark out. Kind of weird. It's also weird because they no longer have like social distancing markings or like which way to go, so you can kind of go whichever way you want. So you can almost can't really see them in the water. Like that one, she's just swimming like crazy through the water. Can't see anything.
Absolutely. No, if you come here, you take a light. So we're in Antarctica in summer, so it really depends on how often the light is up or down. These animals can actually adapt to what time it is during the day and what season it is. So this is fairly natural for them to have a little bit more darkness. If you come back around 1 when I'm in here, that's because I'm going to be in here. The lights will be up, and then they go back down in about 4 or 5.
Oh.
Cool.
Well, that's cool. So I don't know if you could hear the ambassador for the penguin area here. So the reason it's dark, there's a penguin up there on top of the rock right there, Kayla. Step back here, there's a penguin up there. You can see him.
Yeah. Tried away from everyone.
And so what they said is that they actually adapt the penguins to the Antarctica summers. And so right now in Antarctica it's still dark. But as he said, if you come back around 1, which is about 2 hours from now, from about 1 to 4, the lights will be up as if it was like daytime there. So kind of the little things that they have going on. So just to keep them like acclimated to what they're used to. So despite the fact that we've only been here maybe an hour, hour and a half at the most, I think we're gonna go ahead and head on out. Just because Kayla's a little stressed. There's something that happened earlier over at Guest Services. If you follow my TikTok, you'll know what it is. And so, but also like the line for Manta was 80 minutes. And so even with the disability pass, we still have to wait probably another hour for it. And also the crowd seems to be starting to pick up just a little bit. I mean, at least we got on Mako, we went through the Shark Wreck Reef area, we got to see the penguins and found out some cool stuff about the penguins. I never even knew that they did the whole, they darkened it, because I've never seen it darken there before. So it's kind of one of those cool little things you learn coming to SeaWorld, because they do a lot of educational stuff. Because they've been changing all of their shows to be more educational. So I wonder if that's what they're doing with the Sea Lion High Stadium area, maybe they're gonna transform it into more of an educational show, which would be kind of sad because it is a very funny show, but it would make sense if they changed it to something more educational. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and call it a day from SeaWorld Orlando. Fortunately, you see all that back there. It looks like there is a good storm starting to roll in, and we do not really particularly want to get stuck in the rain like we did the last couple weeks at Universal and Hollywood Studios, because I'm about sick and tired of getting stuck in the rain without all our rain stuff. So, but like I said, also we just want to leave because there's a little bit of an issue that we had this morning, and Kayla just wants to get away from the park and everything else, but it also is just starting to get busy. So, but I mean, we did get to get on Mako, went through the shark wreck reef, or the shark encounter, which she had not seen all the new changes they had made, and then we got to go through and see the penguins. So, despite the fact of being a very short trip out here, it was still kind of fun. So, with all that being said, we do head out from a very quick trip out here to SeaWorld Orlando. We will see y'all next time.